Well, hello friends, Tangerines, Tangerinis, and cuties. I am so excited to be here filming another video. This one is very special because I tried to get it done before I left for Barcelona and I didn't get the chance to because, as you know, life gets pretty crazy, but I really wanted to get this done because it is such a near and dear and special project to me. A friend of mine, Jennifer McGuire, who you may know as Jennifer McGuire Inc., reached out and told me about this amazing challenge that she is doing for the month of November. It is called Share Handmade Kindness, and if you want to read more about the thought process that inspired her to create this amazing movement, please look below. I have a link to her video in the description box, and if you don't know her already, she is one talented, creative, kind, amazing person. She is truly one of those women who are so inspiring in everything that she does, and I think that you'll love watching her videos too. And she just hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, so definitely check her out. She is amazing. Alright, so without further ado, I wanted to do this project and take part of this challenge because not only does the world need more kindness, I just enjoy sharing so much on this platform, which is why I started my YouTube channel and really focusing on it this year so that I could share so much of my life and creativity and projects with you all in hopes that you feel inspired to do the same. Now, you may feel like you're not creative or you don't have the necessary tools or you don't have the latest products, but I truly believe that you can create with what you have on hand. I've been getting tons of requests to show how I do my watercolor brush script, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you the step-by-step process and also give you something for free, and you can download it and get more details in the description box below. Let's get started. I'm a firm believer in using what you have on hand, so because this AC cardstock is something that I love to use and it's already cut to a good size, I'm going to use this instead of actually using watercolor paper. It's just my preference. There is a texture on it though, so I'm going to use the other side, which is smooth. And I'm going to be using these watercolors by Kuretake. They're an awesome set. I'll link to the video down below where I first experimented with these and had a lot of fun. I just used this pink color for a different project, so I'm going to use it again actually. And this Tim Holtz water brush is my new favorite. I know a lot of people have been requesting a video showing it in action and also showing my script in action, so that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, I'm going to take out this plastic piece and use it as my palette, and I'm going to slide out this cardstock and flip it over so that I have it on the smooth side. Next, I'm going to take off the cap to the water brush, put it on this end so I don't lose it, and then I'm going to add some water by squeezing it right here where it says push into the paint. And I'm gonna, oops, I've got some paint there, no problem. And I'm just gonna drag some of it onto this palette. You don't have to do that. This paint tends to be a little bit thicker than I'd like, so I'm gonna thin it out with some more water. Okay, so that looks about good. So I think I'm gonna do kind people are my kind of people. So what I want to do here is make sure that I have enough water and paint on the brush, and then I'm going to take calligraphy cues and go heavier on the downstroke, which means I'm going to push a little bit heavier, and then on the upstrokes I'm going to lift my brush a little bit lighter so that you can get the thick and the thin. Okay, so down is thick. I just made an adjustment there. So the I, and then the N, up is thinner, and then down is thicker. And that's not a rule that you have to follow. That's just kind of a guideline. And I know a lot of calligraphers use that as kind of their way. So I went lighter and then heavier on the down. And it just takes a lot of practice. I'm a true fan of practicing and messing up and making mistakes because that's how you actually learn. I think that this looks okay, but I mean, it could look better, so I might do this again. But let's see, kind people are my kind of... Ooh, this would be cute if I made it like a heart, sort of. Huh, wonder if I can pull that off. Maybe not. Are So I have trouble writing and speaking at the same time sometimes, so I end up actually writing the word that I'm saying instead of what I mean to write. So I think I'm gonna just switch on some music. I like that. It's not bad. Wonder if I could pull off making it look like a heart though. Let's try it again, down here. Oh, that's cute. So it does kind of look like a heart. I love that. So this I'll make into like a little journaling card as a download for you. Let's go ahead and script something else. Part of the reason this video has taken me so long to put together is because the neighbor's dog constantly is barking. So every time I go to record and I try to talk over the actions that I'm doing with my brush, the dog starts barking, or I decided to do just voiceover, and it was just getting to the point where I was getting a little frustrated, and I know that there's nothing I can do about it, but at the same time I just decided to go with it. And I hope you don't mind, this portion of the video is me giving up on actually talking and scripting at the same time. So basically what I'm going to show you here is how I script most of my Motivational Monday quotes, and it just takes a lot of practice, like I said before, and it's repetition and getting comfortable with the brush and the watercolor set that you might have. I typically use a very inexpensive set. This set is a little bit pricier, but the quality is significantly different, and I know that these will probably last a lot longer. Another thing I did notice is that if I were to, let's say, run my finger over it or smudge it by accident, it doesn't seem to be as affected as the lower priced set. So I definitely recommend you playing around with whatever you have. I do highly recommend though getting a good brush that you're comfortable with. I get a lot of requests and a lot of questions asking about which brush, but it's really what you feel comfortable with and your handwriting. So this is how it's turned out. I really like the way this looks, but I have this awesome idea that I think we can pull off together. So I'm going to take this wipe and clean up my mess because I don't want anything to happen to this, since it is going to become a printable, and I think that hopefully a lot of you will download it and hang it up and use it. Alright, so now I'm going to take this Knot and Bow confetti bomb, and I thought it would be fun, even though I want to throw it down on the paper all over the place. I don't think it will have the effect that I want, so I'm going to take my American Crafts tape runners. There are two different kinds, the dot runner and the solid, and I'm just going to pour some of this confetti on the table. And I think what I want to do is very kind of randomly sprinkle this throughout this page, but I do want to make sure that the adhesive can stick and not show through. So the dots are looking pretty good against the darker colors, but I'm not sure what's going to happen with this white, for example. I think you're going to be able to see it a little bit, and at first I didn't think I cared that much, but then I started to do a few more and it was starting to bug me, so I think that I'm going to try this one with the yellow and then decide if I'm going to stick with it or if it's better to do the solid. So let's try here with the solid runner and this orange. Oh yeah, that's way better. So let's go with the solid runner and not use the dot runner. Okay, so I am just going to fast forward this a little bit. I'm not sure if you can hear that dog, but he started to bark again and I am very frustrated, but I really wanted to make this video in less than 12 hours for you guys. So I am hoping that you don't mind. I'm going to switch on some music and turn this part more into a time lapse. Thank you so much for watching, friends. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. We are doing some really fun, inspiring, and creative things, and I would love for you to be a part of it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Be sure to check out Jennifer McGuire's channel if you haven't already, and I hope you feel inspired to share handmade kindness. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, that's a dog barking right there. It's a neighbor's dog. And I've been trying to record for too long and the barking hasn't stopped. Wait, until now. She is one creative woman and I think you are too. Or you might be a man.